Hello everyone, welcome back to Breaking Point 2 on F123. As we just finished last time, we completed the Australian Grand Prix where Devon had an issue with the brakes and we had to just hold on to as many positions as we can with the bonus of finishing ahead of Jackson, which was achieved, but we finished just outside the points in 11th. And something's definitely going on with Devon, possibly with his hearing, so let's move into chapter 9.
Oh, it's a big deal when one of your drivers decides to do their own thing. So I called him out on it at the next team meeting.
And what was Devon's reaction?
Well, he denied the whole thing. Blamed it on a comms fate.
Which I thought was strange. The same thing happened the year before when I was principal, and he gave the exact same excuse.
So it's now several weeks later and we're now at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. We have 2 races in as many years now impacted by communication issues, including involving Darren. Sport management have started to ask questions as the grid heads to Imola. Casper looks for clarity from his driver. Let's see what this turns into.
Yeah?
You wanted to see me?
There he is. You're a difficult man to pin down. Right, I'll cut right to the chase, Devon. Tell me what's happening.
What are you talking about?
Well, it's not just disregarding team orders. Paddock talks. People are saying you've been distracted, that you're ignoring them completely. Now, my job is to make sure the team works smoothly, like clockwork, so I'm just trying to work out what's going on.
I told you, check the comms.
Yeah, the comms are fine, Devon. We checked. What's going on?
Nothing.
Just cut that out. Show me some respect now.
Okay. I heard the order. All right? You happy?
Why ignore it?
I'm feeling it, Cass. The pressure, paddock gossip these last couple of months.
Oh, come on. You're Devon Butler. You are the paddock gossip.
You've heard what they're saying, right? You've seen what they're writing. Driving on Daddy's money. It's making me second guess myself.
Okay. We can work through that. Start changing the team narrative.
Absolutely.
But in the meantime, I'd like you to see someone from the medical team. Just to be sure. I've booked you in for this afternoon.
No, Cass. Look, I've got a race to prep for, okay? I need my head in the game. I'm fine.
I get that. That's fine. But I want you to see them straight after the race. Understood?
Yeah. Fine.
So Casper knows that something not quite right with Devon. But at least he's trying to give him the opportunity to tell him. Well, what's the news saying? Family affair, how many bullies is too many? After a disastrous event at the Australian GP, in which bullies seem to openly ignore direct team order, itself a stark reflection of an incident last year, one could only wonder if Sport's overarching problem is one of too many butlers. The Schumachers, the Verstappens, the Rosbergs, Formula One is filled with father and son dynamics, but with Butler Sr. as their primary investor and Butler Jr. driving for the team, it leads you to imagine a rather unique situation at college sport in which Devon is perhaps given certain concessions from the top regarding his on-track actions. One would trust that Casper Ackerman would be the balancing force here, but with a father and son duo driving the very fortunes of the team, it's debatable how far his hands may be tied. Okay, so there was an interview with Aiden about his starts into F1. Sports Melbourne mishap, the team that refuses to be straight with us. Oh dear. That's basically just because of what we said. Casper's action. Okay. Various funds. So, yeah. Socials, I'll just have going into it. Emails. Elisa Lang, interview. Hey Devon, I know there's a lot of focus on you in the press right now after Melbourne. We're working to stem the tide, but we thought maybe we could arrange an interview for you. You have a knack for spinning stories, and we could use that to our advantage, help make the story go away. Let us know, Elisa, who's media relations. Now from Casper. Thanks for our chat, Ely. I appreciate your honesty. My door is always open. When you new Casper. I know you like to deal with things on your own terms, but I'm here to help. Just say the word. Okay. Email from London. Medical confirmation, Devon. Just a quick email from your medical checkup at Casper's request. If you could head over after the race, they'll be ready to see you. Any questions, just shout. Weather forecast from Mark. Oh, okay. Just drive throughout, so... Well, let's get to the race. So, okay, we're joining mid-race again. Feeling the pressure mount, Devon hopes a strong performance will divert the team's attention away from any concerns about his health. Yeah, if anything, that's probably not going to happen because we know how important how the drivers is for them to actually be able to finish the race. But let's see what happens.
Fine, just leave me to it, yeah?
Okay. My objective is just to finish the race, which immediately tells me that's not going to happen. So let's just see what we can do. Ooh, that was all clean from me. I've got plenty of battery and our top DRS available as well. Oh, come on, Sergeant, out of the way.
Gap to your teammate ahead is 13.4 seconds.
Oh, okay. Oh, something I wasn't necessarily expecting. Well, also, what the chances are that Devin's actually not going to see medical. If he can help it, or maybe Davidoff's going to try and prevent it from happening. Oh, come on, that was just... Oh, just gone away there. 3 wide. Got both Hulkenberg and hopefully got Piastri as well. I shall see what happens. I don't know if we're going to get past this now. Ooh, Spectre's driving like that. Somehow fastest middle sector of everyone, which I don't believe. And now it's fastest lap.
Brilliant, nice move. Keep going.
Don't think it's going to happen, surely. Oh, I need to do that corner better. I can get on the inside of Magnussen here. Alright, so we're 11.
Okay, you've taken P11. You're now P11.
Come on. Almost got negative threes into the points, but I don't think it's going to happen within a couple of laps time, I reckon. Oh, come on. You could always be a bit faster there.
Good job, nice overtake.
Yeah, what's just going to happen now then? Somebody's bound to happen as soon as it says finish the race. That's the objective. There we go. What's a disaster now? I think I'll give you hearing to know that. Oh!
Devon Butler now. Oh, that's not good! Oh no! Devon Butler spins! He's out!
Oh, he just misjudges it and clips the curb. What a mess!
Devon Butler, with that move, is out of the race. He won't want to see that too many times. We want to see him out of the car, though. That's good news.
Big relief there, although he does still look a bit unsteady on his feet, Crofty.
Well, thumbs up to the crowd, but I'd imagine after that, he'll be quite shaken.
Yeah, something's not right with him.
Hey.
That's going to do the hammer no good.
I'm done, Casper. I'm done.
It's okay. It's okay. It was his hearing. He'd been keeping it from us. I think maybe he'd been trying to keep it from himself. I mean, he was at the height of his career. Yeah, what can you say?
How did you feel?
I was devastated. But 5 years in F1. Can't argue with that. I mean, most people never even get the chance, so. And I was still one of the best while I was out there. You ask anyone.
How did you feel when Devon left?
How did I feel?
I don't think it's ever good when you lose your main rival. Ooh, okay, we're now at the Butler estate. And Chapter 10. With Devon's sudden retirement, the team at Connor Sports are forced to scrabble in an attempt to find a driver who can replace his performance on track. Oh, that's going to be interesting. Oh, there's going to be a meeting between Davidoff and maybe Andreo, Devon, and Casper. Let's see what happens.
But if we are going to hit our targets, we need another driver. A permanent one. And fast.
But we are mid-season. It's impossible.
So, given the circumstances, do you think you can grant us a bit of leeway on the contract?
I have the projections. If Connorsport doesn't reach 5th place in the constructors this season, the returns simply aren't worth my time. That was always the deal. And it still is.
But with a little extra time, perhaps we...
Stop! The deal stands. And without Devon driving, there's now little of interest for me beyond the contract. It's just business.
There must be something we can do.
So, legacy is obviously important to you, Davidoff. As a father, I totally get that. So if Devon, your son, can't drive, how about your daughter? Why don't we give the seat to Callie?
No. California will not be signed to Connorsport.
Why not? Just think of the commercial opportunities for the team that signs her. Forget legacy. Oh, you'd be making history.
And you'll be giving a phenomenal talent her first break into F1. It's the right thing to do. You know she deserves it.
The daughter who took her mother's name to spite me. Nah, she'll never say yes.
Why don't you leave that to me?
Contract still stands, Ackerman. 5th place, or I'm out next season.
One problem at a time, eh?
Wow, so this is how Kelly gets into F1. So we're not Spanish Grand Prix, the F1 calendar waits for no one. While Casper and Andrea Witt to secure permanent placement for Devon, the team must turn its attention to the Spanish Grand Prix. That's what happens. So the news. Imola incident, so I think we've probably just gained a bit on the performance because someone going past this lap. But the team is just hanging on to reputation level 5. So what happened to Devon? The rumour mill in full force. Oh, it is. Who's calling up? Oh, it's Andrea.
Andrea?
Have you spoken to her yet?
Yes, we've spoken.
And what did you say?
She'll be around this weekend. She agreed to come and see me.
You mean you haven't asked her yet?
Of course not. It's a delicate situation. I'm sure she has an idea, but... look, it's not just something you casually ask over the phone, is it?
Why not?
Come on. This is potentially life-changing for her. And the whole family situation needs to be handled with a little, care and respect.
Well, you're the one that knows her. Just make sure she says yes and fast. I'm finding it difficult to keep fielding questions about the future of Connorsport.
Yeah, I read part of that interview. Could almost feel you squirm.
That bad, huh?
Worse. Look, I'll call you as soon as I know.
So back to the featured article. Rumour mill full force, leading to extreme speculation about Devon Butler's future on the team. Connorsport are yet to release an official statement about precisely what happened at Imola, but Butler has not been seen since, leaving Connorsport reserve Noah Val set to start his second Grand Prix in Barcelona this weekend. Alright, so we know who's that. what's possibly going to happen. Paddock gossip is rife with reasons for Devon's absence. Some say he quit Consport in frustration. Some say the infighting with his father came too much to bear. Others have perhaps more realistic speculated a potential medical condition. Well, that's true. Whatever the case, we shall find out the truth for long. Hope to see the indomitable Devon Butler back in driving seat soon. Fortunately, you're not. Devon remains on the team, yeah. Seeking treatment for the medical issue that we're not liability to disclose right now. But yeah, that's true, and it's up to Devon to discuss that, as it should be. A port in the storm, because of reputations. So yeah, we're just gonna see what happens. Right, socials. What people say. Oh yeah, you don't want to basically just tell everyone what's going on until you've everything sorted out, really. Kelly Mayer, Howard on over, Cass, I'm already here, landing the spin last night, and I've just arrived at the track. A few bits to finish up first, and then I'll head straight over to Consport. Really look forward to seeing you and catching up. I've got so much to tell you. Also intrigued at why you couldn't talk on the phone earlier, and said you needed to see me. You better not be up to something. Oh dear, if only you knew, Kelly. Well, what's up from Andrea? Casper, they've published the trackside chats interview we did. Great if you can keep on top of anything Devon related. Even the small least contradiction could lead to speculation we don't need. This is exactly the same messaging we discussed. Devon's got a medical condition. It's up to him if he wants to talk about it. Let's hold off on any talk of replacement for another week if we can, Andrea, okay? Ooh, email. Sorry about Kelly. Yes, Kelly called. Yes, she does suspect you're going to offer her the seats. Of course she does. I said I couldn't possibly comment, which I guess is as good as confirming it. He's going to find out after the race anyway, right? So unfold you off in the seat. You'd be so good for sport coming out this, okay? Well, let's actually get into the race. And I imagine probably driving is Aiden. So, racing with the team's reserve driver, Consport looks to Aiden Jackson to help keep them afloat in the standings while a more permanent replacement for Devon is arranged. Well, let's get into the race though.
Thank you for joining us once again as we get another Formula One Grand Prix underway. It's an updated track at Catalonia, and the popular opinion in the paddock is that we never wanted the chicane in the first place. That's now been gone, the final corner is much faster, and at 2.9 miles and 14 turns, we await the Spanish Grand Prix. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, edging out Sergio Perez, who lines up P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen, Russell, Norris, Hamilton, Gasly, Sainz, Oscar Piastri, Fernando Alonso, Tsunoda, Joe, Sargent, Bottas, Magnussen, Ocon, Hulkenberg, Jackson, De Vries, Stroll, Albon, Stroll, and with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track.
Yeah, that was not a good qualifying
Welcome
performance.
to the wonderful Catalonia. It's time for the Spanish Grand Prix this weekend, and whilst the season is just a few races old, it's already been one full of drama. So, Natalie Pinkham, who have you got your eye on this weekend?
Well, in Formula One, naturally, the conversation is drawn towards those at the top of the standings, both drivers and teams. But I'm really intrigued by the midfield team of Connor Sport. Devon Butler's absence will definitely be felt. There's no doubt about that, both on and off the track. For me, the interesting thing will be how they move forward without him.
Indeed, almost as many battles off the track as there are on it for Connor Sport at the moment. And Casper Ackermann and his team certainly have their work cut out for them this weekend.
Yes, we do. So since I'm getting from start of the
mad
race.
few weeks, mate, but you've always gone well here. So let's get your head down and see what we can do. Come on.
Alright, let's... I suppose that makes sense. But considering where we're starting... I reckon that's... Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Here's my strategy. Okay. Gone for increased downforce, which don't necessarily have an issue with. Just need to get these brakes in the right position for me. What's the objective? Try and secure as many points as possible, so basically just get top, at minimum, top 10. Go from there. What's the range out of science? And also, which makes sense because it is Spain. Well, crikey, I got too good of a start. Yeah, that's... I just got to try and... Ooh. What are you doing, the cruise? Right, I'm stopping the mediums, so should theoretically be able to go further than the others. Now that's Hulkenberg dispatch. 17 laps. Ooh. Okay, not quite popped up at the moment. Ooh, right, just get you inside of up on there. I can drive around the outside of K-Mag. Ooh, yeah, need to make sure to give him more space for that. Charles is fastest. Nice change to get these e-chains.
Take button more. It's time to utilize some of this energy. Come on.
What do you think I'm doing? Ooh, dear. Just drive around the outside of Sergeants. Inside the box box there.
Nice move. Good job.
Ooh, that's not nice. Yeah, still not quite got out. I can just kind of preserve the battery naturally as much as it can, really. Things like 60 might actually be the differential setting I need. Whoa! Not like that though. Ooh, dude. Gonna be wide there. I think it's only fair enough how much of a grip of the Angel than originally was. Ooh, okay, that's a curve I need to really be careful for. Alright, go battery, you see.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
I do wonder where you can actually have Alonso and Sainz finish and just round the outside of Sonoda. But there's Alonso in 9. Is that Sainz in 8? Because where are we? I need to get that corner sorted. Need to get that corner sorted a lot. Have to. Well, what do you on on Piastri? Okay then, 8 and 9, the moment anyway. putting in too early for there. Here we go, run on Piastri.
Okay, you're creating some
Yes, I
breathing
do.
space between you and the car behind by a few seconds of that. Really good stuff.
I don't know, 7 and 8. I'm still on the medium, so I can go longer than them. I don't know what's going on with Gaza there. Ooh, dear. Ooh, dear. Right, guys, I also do need to be there. I need to. I'm still not getting that corner done right. Right. Oh, I've got battery and DRS. Oh, I can see a bit of a late move from Gasly. Well, that's all I'm saying, and Sainz is going to move up places again. Is he? Where's the dive from? Yeah, it is. It was with the icon on until one second. Because now I've just got signs in the sights. I'm probably going to hold off on using the ERS for now. Also, it's closing cap ever so slightly. Fire window. Well, I have to go ahead of it.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
Just now I need to be able to get ahead of science with a bonus objective. I'll see if I've got a bonus point for passing slower, but no, that will disappear once pit stops occur. Let's just see. So lap 7, so expect probably the next couple of laps for the others to pit. Any trouble me again, Bob, it always helps me. Go on the inside of sides, honestly. Thank you. Alright, top 6, and ahead of both sides and alongside. Charles is on mediums as well. Whoa! I was not expecting him to be that slow. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Good. That's all the drop I want to. Have a lot on it. I'll say like that in previously.
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
Well, outside of Charles, got my knees out again for this corner, turn 3, and that's 4th place. Okay. George is 3rd, and hopefully everyone ahead. The ones ahead are just on the soft tyres. Although with VP Max probably up for lunch, you can never really tell. That's a bastard, done that one yet. Hamilton's pitted. No, not Hamilton, I think Charles is pitted. Ooh. I need to learn how to do the braking on there a lot better. What's tyre condition like? About 30%. The tyre is not the greatest, but it's nowhere near as bad as it could be. I think I had a little tiny lift of throttle there. Oh, well, I know Russell Perez on soft. Oh, Max is in, which is shouldn't be that much of a surprise, so he's lead driver. Oh, and he was on soft as well.
Box, we're coming in this lap.
Do more downside. I might do because I think the undercut's quite strong. Ooh. That's not the greatest. Yeah, definitely have to lift the brake because my line is not good. Ooh, yeah, I'm still great for that. Yeah, so Perez and Russell have also pitted, which is not a surprise. Gasly and Piastri might pit as well. I'll probably do that a little bit too early because I was like 0.4 per second.
Right, let's go, come on. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this
Oh,
one.
that's Max.
Noah's in the pits. Noah is in the pits now.
Yeah, no, I'm not bothered about. What I need to do is keep ahead of Verstappen if at all possible. Oh, Russell's moved on to the hard tyres. What's going on there? That just seems so unusual. I was expecting to go on the mediums unless he's used them all. Yeah, Max is going out DRS, but that doesn't really bother me at this very moment in time. Ooh. Actually, just realised I managed to just overcut Max by the smallest of margins, really. But he's no doubt he's going to get DRS on me, so let's use about 20% of this battery. Ooh, that's not good, that's not good. I think now we're being just on the edge of track limits. There's such a gap between me and Max on the Sacred Rares and the others. That's better. Ooh, that was not necessarily the greatest, but I'll pop this off again. Tires are about 10%. Ooh. Probably not the greatest have done that. There's only one need to get as many points as possible. Now that'll get you maximum points that you can get from one driver. Race win and fastest lap, although there is 4 laps to go after this. Of which I've got to try and keep Max Verstappen behind me.
Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining. 5 laps of fuel left.
Okay, that was nice and rhythm. But not so much. Probably one of the better selectors. Ooh, bit twitchy there. So we've gained a little bit of time in comparison to previous lap. Somehow got out of DRS range. Oh dear, dear, dear. This is definitely not being as smooth as like already. Ooh, that was definitely not good. Yeah, it was really a couple of times there. How did it gain time from running that wide? No, it just doesn't seem right. Yeah, it was obviously here. It was going too fast. I feel like if going on curves enough, it will just result in a puncture. Alright, 2 laps remaining.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Alright, let's just keep going. No, definitely. I feel like I would be getting warnings for that particular curve there. If you're strict, like corner buzzing and track extensions. Now, final
Okay,
lap.
you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap.
Yes, I know it's final lap. Hey, John, right. Who was Kelly doing? I just realised, because Kelly said she was doing simulator work and car evaluation for one of the F1 teams. Was he actually Connor Sport or was he another team? Alright, well, final quarter. Still not quite like that for me. But Hayden Jackson wins and gets practice lap at Spain.
We did it! We did it!
So it's Aiden Jackson propping up Connor Sport here today, but the big news off the track is the speculation about this team, whether or not they'll see out the season with their current lineup.
Well, I think they'll have to sign a new driver, Crofty. It's a gamble worth taking.
Well, a mid-season signing would get us all talking, I'm sure, but time will tell. The faces on our top 3 look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all.
Well,
Well,
interview.
Sport are in a bit of an odd situation right now. So just tell me, what is it like for you today?
Yeah, pretty strange. We do what you can.
Yeah, not so long ago, my teammate was Devon, and we had a plan sorted out for the rest of the season. Now it's Noah, and for the last couple of races, suddenly nobody's quite sure what the situation is. I've never had to drive in this situation before, so it's all pretty strange, but you do what you can.
Most importantly, how is Devon? And how are you finding it without your teammate?
Yeah. How are you finding?
I honestly never thought I'd say this, but I do miss him. He brought a lot of energy to the team, and it feels odd not to have him around right now. For the record, I'm not saying I like him. He'd never let me hear the end of it, but he's missed at Connorsport. That's for sure.
Well, there's a lot of talk about what happens if Devon doesn't return. Would Connorsport be looking for a new driver, do you think?
Ooh. Crikey. Yeah.
That sounds like a question for Casper. I know they need to plan for every situation. That's just the nature of the sport, but you know, if those discussions are happening, I'm definitely not involved with that.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Well, hopefully, played the line over what needed. So, post-race Spanish Grand Prix. With the Spanish Grand Prix in the books, Connorsport set their sights on securing the driver lineup for the remainder of the 2023 season. So, let's potentially see what the fallout from this is. So, performance is almost level 7, reputation is level 6. What's the news? Connorsport's replacement, new driver in time for Azerbaijan. Oh, who's calling out? Who's Aiden?
Hey, Casper, you wanted to speak to me?
Yes, I did.
Shoot.
Nothing major, really. To be honest, I just wanted to thank you.
Oh. What for? I'm, just doing my job.
No, it's more than that. Well, I know why you stayed on the team. And, well, I won't lie to you, it's not been easy.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Yeah, but you really stepped up. It's good for me to know that I've got someone like you to rely on.
Always.
Yeah. Look, Aiden, I'll warn you, things may not get any easier, at least not for a while, but, well, we've got something in the pipeline. A potential new driver, and a damn good one.
Who is it?
I can't say, not yet. It's a bit of a gamble, but if they agree, we could have something special.
Nice. And, how is Devon?
Fine. I think... I'm not sure. I mean, Davidoff has closed the door on that one, but... Yeah, he tells me Devon is in a good place, though.
Oh, that's good, that's good.
Just keep doing what you're doing, okay? And now, just get out of here.
Of course. I'll catch you later, Casper.
That really just sounds like Davidoff's a really controlling parent, which is never a good thing. So, yeah. So there might be a new driver lineup announced for Azerbaijan in Baku, which realistically should be Cali. Oh, yeah, and that's basically just... Yeah, Yeah, basically that's just because of what happened. Getting it down socials. Yeah, response. David Marduk, Nobel looked distinctly dodgy out there today and you signing them. Well, let's just see, so... Various things. Email. Oh. Oh, what's Davidoff's emailing about Kelly. Casper, this remains against my better judgment, but you and Andreo seem convinced this is the right direction for the team. Let me know the second you have spoken to her or updates the instant they happen. Yeah. Talk about controlling, quite a controlling person for some reason. Andreo, well done. Update soon, team. I know it's not been easy at Consport recently, but I want you all to know that I appreciate your professionalism in the face of such adversity. We know now that Devon will not be joining us again this season, and I'm incredibly grateful for Noah's efforts in particular, but we still need an additional driver to bring the team back to full strength as soon as we can. In that regard, I hope to have news I can share with you all soon. We appreciate all you've done to debate this week. In the meantime, thank you so much. Probably direct one from Casper. Andrea, Casper. Davidoff has been in touch. 1 minute he's saying Callie is the right choice, the next minute he's saying she's a risk. But I don't know, better I say he's panicking, though whether it's a legitimate concern or for personal reasons, I'm not sure. Would you like me at a meeting with Kelly? I'm happy I've way come when you get this. Right, so seems like next time will involve Casper speaking with Kelly and offering the drive at Connosport. So we're going to end this episode here. So if you enjoyed getting this content, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. And I hope to see you again next time.